Hi, old guy in shed. I think one of my bikes might have COVID, or at least a respiratory problem. It's the one I'm sat on, funnily enough. It's the Guzzi 2-stroke, which we all know is a Benelli, really, in Guzzi clothing. But I noticed the other day that on my way home I use it as a commuter bike, and this week I've come back off holiday the week prior, and I've had to do a bit of catching up for work. So I've been using the Benelli 250 because we've had dry weather. And on my way home, it's a long, gradual incline, very, very gentle but relentless. And it was running out of breath, and I was having to change down on one occasion to keep up with the car in front. And I thought, oh, the bike's gone a bit asthmatic. But nonetheless, it's running fine. I thought, I didn't think too much of it. I didn't put too much store by it. And the next day, did it again. And I thought, right, there might be something wrong. So I took out the little 250 Marini. The difference was staggering. And I don't think it's all down to the fact that it's a different make and a different bike. They're both 250 in capacity. I think something is blocking up somewhere on the Guzzi. It runs too well for it to be carburetors or ignition, so I'm suspecting, because I really don't know the history of this bike, that the exhaust may be very blocked. I have had this with strokers in the past, especially ones that run such high oil mix as this, because they are a high oil mix. I think some like 25 to 1 or 20 to 1 or something, 20 to 1 I think it is. And I've got it written down, and when I do the fuel I check it, because my memory is shot at. So it's a high oil mix, we'll leave it at that. And I don't know what oil has been used in the past. I know I'm using nice synthetic modern stuff, but this could have been run on like any old engine oil, which would block up the exhaust quite comprehensively. So it's a case of taking the silencers off, cleaning them through, etc, 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 and then give it another go, which is a bit of a bugger really, but hey ho. Going back to the week before last, I went to Scotland. It was very nice. A lot of bikers up there, my god, they were all over, especially the big GS sort of adventure bikes. None of them looked like they'd been off-road, but certainly, or at least the majority hadn't. But nonetheless, they looked like they're having a great time. Now I wanted to go on my Norge over there. I wanted to go on the Norge, or Norga, or say it how you like, the big Guzzi. And my wife wanted to take her MX-5, she got a little MX-5 sports car. So we had a democratic debate and discussion and a vote. And of course, all things being equal, we went in the car, which I thought was a bit sad, personally, because there was an opportunity lost. But nonetheless, we had a very nice time. And since I've been back, every single day I've been out on the motorway, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Tomorrow I'm hoping to go out on the bike again, weather permitting, to a place where bikers gather. It's a great place, just outside Abergavenny. And there's always a ton of nice people there, and I always manage to have something of a laugh with some of the folk there, because a lot of anecdotes. We're all, you know, of an age. We're all of a given age, and it's great fun. It is great fun, and I intend to take the little 250 Marini. Don't ask me why, I just kind of fancy it. Just think it's a good idea to do. Any thoughts on things getting choked up on strokers? Prepared to listen to other thoughts. It has been my experience that this is an issue. So, well, let's say, put it down in the comments if you've got any thoughts as the best way to clean it. I've always found stripping them down and a flame in the baffles works kind of the best. Kind of sorts them out big time. The next news is October 7th and 8th. No, I forget 7th and 8th of October, I don't know what the hell I'm going on there. 9th and 10th of October at Stafford Showground. I've been asked to take one of my bikes along to put on the stand for the Motor Guzzi. I'm taking the Falcone. As a nice chap came to see me, wanted to know what bikes I had, showed him, and he said, "Oh, could we have the Falcone on the stand?" I said, "Absolutely." So I'm going up there for that. So if any of you there, you know, in the area, or if it's close enough for a run, it's generally quite a good show. I think I've done it before there, and I think it's a pretty good show. So pop along. My white Falcone, white and red Falcone, will be on the stand. I will be on the stand, I guess, for a good while, or a good portion of the time, gassing and talking bollocks. But the rest of the time, I will be knocking around the show as well. I want to have a look around, obviously. Well, I will be there, you know, you want to come and say hello. Moving along, moving swiftly along, as they say. MV Agusta. Ta-da! I've got a little bit further with that, which is, you can't see it from this side, but the other side the engine cases are on them. Today I'm hoping to put this side engine case on and do the downpipes, the exhaust, but they've got like this, where the exhaust meets, it's got like this thick black horrible tar on it that I'm really struggling to get off. And I want it to go on clean. I don't want to put it on and try and clean it. That's bloody dumb. So I'm just doing that today, and hopefully I'll have the silencers on, you know, the downpipes on, the silencers on today. I might just dry fit, as they say, you know, the tank, because I want to make sure that none of the wiring that I've redone, I think I've put it back in the right place, but you don't know until you try the tank, because it's all underneath there. So I'll be trying that as well. So it's all pretty good. It's all pretty good. I like to say, yeah, any comments? Love to hear it. This is a very quick video, just to catch you guys up with, because I've not been on for a fortnight, just to tell you what I've been up to, and to talk about my asthmatic motorbike. Well, I say, might even have COVID. A motorbike with COVID, there's a thing that we've not heard of on the news. It'll be interesting to find out what's going on there. Because like I say, it starts easily and it sort of revs easy, you know, on the stand. But you put it on the load over a period and it just gently loses power. And you cog it down and then it gently loses power again. So, like I say, any comments? Quite happy to listen to others. So that's it from Old Guy in Shed for today. Hope to talk to you again very soon. I don't want to leave it a fortnight this time. I'll do another one fairly quickly, I hope. Especially when I've got the pipes on, I'll probably do a little one on that, tell you my trials and tribulations of that little job. And share, like, subscribe, comment, you know, all of those things, little dingly bell for whatever it's for. I'm sure that is for, it's not subscriptions, the bell, is it? It's for alert, not alerts, what do they call it? To let you know that I've put something on. Yeah, press that one as well. Doesn't hurt. Any questions? Stick them in the comments and we'll have a conversation. Thank you very much for listening again. What time is it? I'll definitely get some work done before it's red wine time. Definitely get some work done. But I will be drinking red wine, as is my want. So you guys look after yourselves, enjoy the biking, and I'll bring you up to date again shortly. Old Guy in Shed, saying, "Trot."